Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. Una welcome today for this another presentation from Una activist Capo Daniel. We don't get a very massive victory for inside the great state of in between Donga and Bui, around Ntumbaw area for Garbu. Una remember Garbu, the place where the massacre for Garbu, where Pobia, a militia men them together with the army, they be killed over 21 of our innocent civilians, including women and children. Our forces them then get a massive victory for attack successfully bring down one big bet, helicopter for La Republic du Cameroon. And this one a clear example how it show how we for Diaspora, our influence for gather intelligence and for coordinate with our soldiers for ground, it give we very big victory. We need to learn the lesson and transfer this lesson for other areas than for Ambazonia with the same possibility than they for bring down Cameroon military aircraft. I'll show now how this mission it go through, and we also then get the surrender notice from La République du Cameroon, where they then finally surrender Kikaicom for the great state of Bui inside Ambazonia control by abandoning their school, cutting off the salary from colonial staff for GBHS Kikaicom. I'll bring that and much more very soon as we get down for this very important presentation. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, Mr. No Connie, and a man way they bring up for una just the way we dey, and man way they look out for una. So, ladies and gentlemen, once more una welcome. Today na 28th day for this month for March 2023, and for people where they watch me for Alabukam, people where they watch me for inside Munya, the one that they watch me for Menji, I want to welcome una all for this special presentation when a celebration for the big victory Orangetam, the biggest victory. We'll start with rubber gun, move for den gun, move for machine gun, move for grenade, move for launcher, knock ammo car, then transform the ammo car them now would then bring down their helicopter, and a very big progress for our soldier them. So I will bring on the video and for explain on exactly what will happen. And this happened for inside Garbu, and a very big significance. So we get this big victory. God thank you with the big victory them for inside Garbu. Make we remember our Pekin, the way they be killed them, they be massacred them for inside Garbu. But we go start first with the report where we get them. Say La République, their colonial SDO for inside the great state of Bui, when a person where they stay for Bafusam, he then decide for surrender. So now the news this way they come. Say the school way they for make a put up, make una see am. So for this back post, when I see way it then be published for mainstream media platform them. Say the government bilingual school way they for inside Kumbu for Kikaicom now around Jakiri area, an area where they be controlled by the Ambazonia Defense Forces, and also some the Bui Warriors forces as well. This area it get Cameroon government school for this. Since this war is start, as we don't ban all Cameroon government school, this school it don't be banned, it don't be closed. The school premises it don't be taken over as expected by our freedom fighters for inside Bui. And finally, La République du Cameroon they don't surrender. Unafisi and their colonial SDO, it don't talk say they go suspend all their teacher their salary for that particular school. And the one the way they pay bribe for 50,000, it go never meet their salary they pass. It show na how decayed that particular regime it be. Make una know say na one country, na two separate country, because for La Republic their own citizens them, where they run war or where they are schooled and they for inside area the way they're active conflict zone for inside Boko Haram area, even the northern great part of the north will be affected by conflict. Their teacher then all they don't go them back for the house, they need to teach for the and they receive their salary. So if they cut them for inside Ambazonia now for sure now clearly say we'll be different people from them. We'll not be the same people. But the one now also a defeat for them. And one of the proof for which we are around the tell now for our daily podcast. Say Cameroon either abandoned all liberated area completely. Previously we will see sign them, say they try to come back, they push teacher them, they come, they push Dio them try for installing in need work. Finally, I think say the ram begin give up as we see them now for inside a great state of Bui. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will take una now for inside this attack for the Cameroon helicopter will happen for inside Ntumbaw, for inside Ndonga Mantung, na a borderline between Bui and Ndonga around Du area. I'll show now how we get the intelligence and how it happened. This helicopter will be shot down with RPG. As news media they talk, they be shoot and just with normal AK-47. The AK-47 say they take and shoot that helicopter, then one way they go borrow. Because the commander will bring down this helicopter for na commander way it be na ADF commander for Insangara. But when I know say because of the border, the land dispute, the problem will go on for Ntumbaw and Tombo, because of that tribal conflict, the chiefs them for day and the elder them, they be done call all Ambazonian fighters them for day, tell them say me them come out go and stay them for inside Bui. Because that the noble Wami La Republic, he use advantage for the fighting, for the tribal fighting, Toxin and Ambazonian fighting they go on for attack them. So for that area, this commander be that abandoned fighting for that area, he done those days. But as we always encourage our people, they say, if you see something, say something. So for this particular area, for instance, Garbu, they ran the notice and say, La Republic, their military, since they avoid for use Bamenda for come for inside Bui, because it not be safe for them, they pass through heavily militarized Ambazonian controlled liberated area. They usually use now a rural, it come from Bafoussam. Use helicopter to come for Bafoussam, and this one will be very strong helicopter, like the one with their military helicopter, because most of the military helicopter, then the strong one them, they get very few. They keep them for the capital for Yaoundé, and they use them for the northern part of their country. So this particular route will be done the time for long. The commander be done discovered and said that they can't pass it there, and the helicopter they come very down for long, for almost a year. They ran to use this road. The helicopter will be critical for La Republic for transport their sick people then directly to Bafoussam for avoid hospital for Bamenda and other hospital they will nurse them for they then be friendly for Ambazonia, and they will take picture and share and we. So they need one who will get those information. They ran to use this helicopter. So a very big blow for La Republique du Cameroon, their subjugation war effort, and a very big victory, very, very huge victory for Ambazonia. These are only things that Field Marshal Oliver Lequier was dreaming of and doing propaganda about destroying helicopters. So this is for real. I'm going to show you what happened. We had intelligence that this particular helicopter have been using this particular route several times to supply weapons and also to supply food when they have difficulties to use their armored cars. What we notice is that before they used armored car in this area, because it has been affected so much by IED, they could not use armored vehicle convoy again to resupply their camps that were in Kambe. So now they prefer to use this helicopter to bring in supplies and also to bring in their commander. So two of their top commander, Sergeant Ghislaine Masser and Sergeant Boko, they ran be Kwara, as we hear say them be Kwara, we hear say they ran shoot them picture them for hospital, but we hear say they ran die, one of the ran died. All these people then for they live their normal life if Paul Biya no be get into this war. All this killing no for they go on. So these are the result of this Paul Biya recklessness and the continual occupation of Ambazonia. We make a show now how this thing be happen. So for this image when I see na Ntumbaw that the place that where the attack happened. But I want to take una first for Bafoussam, for place where that helicopter will be get intelligence and for day where that helicopter they actually stay. The particular compound where the helicopter stay. Now for Gendarmerie Légion for l'Ouest. Now the whole Gendarmerie Légion for l'Ouest. Now the compound this as una for this video. We will zoom for inside me gonna see the helicopter part. Now for day where the helicopter they stay. It is save the whole that west period, that west region of La Republique, and it also intervene come right for Bamenda for carry cops the one I said they don't shoot cops them. La Republique bring their helicopter, they come on for the base. Now for the Legion, so we don't get intelligence. So each time we come on for they tell we and we wait up. This commander way it stay na it can be there for Ngarel. Na he don't come out, he don't tell we say if he bring and down. We don't advise see hell up sute give it gun. Na we don't shoot the very big bird, he don't fall. Very few bullet them, the thing fall. So now for here this helicopter they stay. Each time we come out for the camp, we dey pass that information, me that commander run go begin wait for the place where we know say the helicopter dey calm down low. So if you dey for any place in Ambazonia where you see like the public the helicopter dey calm down low, inform we so that we will begin try our best for make sure so we knock am down before let one. Now small small you dey catch grumbip. So like the public their place no dey. So the helicopter that will be get information say don't come out for inside Bafoussam, it be fly, it go usually go for Babaju. But we never know whether it be reach for Babaju or not. But we know say we need for land first, come up for Bafoussam, go for Babaju. I'll show you a map for inside Babaju. You're supposed to go land for Babaju before you go for Nkambe. And then you go pass through that normal route as soon as you see them. So the place Babaju will be supposed to pass there for brigade for Babaju. If you need for land for the whatever they be doing, better the intelligence that will be get them active intelligence for the movement for the helicopter. So if you need to go for the, then it make you way for Nkambe. While our soldier they wait them for inside bush for high hill. I will take on a show now exactly the landscape for inside Ntumbaw area, then around that place in Garbu, we're gonna see the place where they wait and a very nice landscape. Because that place it be hilly, they always can pass behind that hill where they come if you see them. Now Nkambe, this one Nkambe to Ntumbaw for places they shoot them no far. So they used to choose this road because it be the fisi avoid all area the way for Buiwe Ambazonian forces they control them liberated area they be fisi this place it be safe. As soon as you see the landscape, when I see this way over green, it show that the hill, the mountain hill, the cliff way, the helicopter they always can pass for over they before they enter for inside Ntumbaw. Now the line this Ntumbaw, see Ntumbaw now just a roadside village with a lot of population been a roadside a village. So now the area this way was so that they embed themselves for they wait this very big bed. And the Ambazonian force, the brigade will be there for inside Ngar, will be then be disarmed somehow. Now they come out now the first action this. Now the first action this and they then bring down big helicopter for La Republique to Cameroon. Make I put the picture for the helicopter. So when I see say only one small weapon, if you manage and find. Oops. Now the helicopter this way, they don't bring them down. They shoot them only with very few bullets. The helicopter, if it managed for land, of course, it never been a heavy shot, but it don't show you how effective it be if we manage even the small bullet they will get them. The smallest bullet we get them, if you manage and find, the success rate will be enormous. So they want a big victory. Not be the type of military helicopter. Now the military helicopter, this way the Cameroon military they use. If we see the time where they be take the phone so they be used now this heavy military helicopter. They want get possibility for mount this machine gun for the. Now the one where they use to shoot people and they come on a rifle here only. Come, but the other one for Bafoussam, it didn't for Bafoussam. Only he be the only helicopter for the whole that west region where the military they use them, including the gendarmerie them. They use them for transport. Well, yesterday they shoot the people that they can't transport and they use another one for carry and go down for inside Bafoussam. Today that one it done been a history. So now very big victory that for Ambazonian forces, a very big milestone for our fighter them. We then tell us say we progress small. We start for begin ambush them, shoot them with ngwasang them with gunpowder. We then reach now for the level where they bring down helicopter. If someone be tell them few weeks ago, so we could bring down helicopter, they no for believe. No man no fit predict for them what we go do tomorrow. But it is shown I say we dey for a route of no return. La Republique is finished. I mean they are finished completely. This is a very huge victory and we want to congratulate our forces and to inspire all Ambazonians. Say if you see any opportunity, you notice any trend, any pattern for the occupation forces and their movement, where if we help we for knock them out, for boot them out of our country, please report it to us, pass that intelligence, and we will act on it. Be sure we will act on it. Look at this one, it has taken us almost 8 months and it has yield fruit. And for the Cameroon occupation, as they listed me, I know say they listen for me very well. Make them know as I always warn them before they come. We go take our time, we go plan, una go enter shock. Una go lead inside Ambazonia. Every day una go back inside body back. until our country go realize that they no fit win this war inside our country. Una no fit win this war, I guarantee una. So congratulations for Ambazonia, for our forces, and we won a very milestone, a very big victory against the occupation forces. So we need to keep the spirit going up, continue to arm our forces until we push the last Cameroon military out of Ambazonia. Ciao.